Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Call Me Crazy. Today we are going to be talking a bit about what we are studying and why we chose what we're studying.
And then we're gonna have like a little fun facts.
Start with the fun facts.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I'm allergic to penicillin and gluten.
Very traumatizing experience to find that out.
Oh yeah, the penicillin, the whole ER, you know. But I'm alive today and I have a cute little bracelet to tell the tale.
I was actually born with black hair. Surprisingly, I went through all of the hair colors there is. My hair was black, then it went brown, then it was like a ginger.
She was a ginger.
For like a little bit, and then it went blonde, like full on like blonde.
So we were always like mutuals.
Yeah, so I've always been in the same church because Jade was, when our youth started, she was there from like the beginning. I only joined youth like I think 2 years after it was like launched, and like I've always known her, like known of her. Like we were like, okay, like, you know,
And we were in the same like grade groups.
yeah.
So.
When was it when we started to actually get close?
Holiday Club 2023.
Was it then?
Yeah, it's like, okay, stand camp, then your birthday, and then Holiday Club was when we like really got close.
Yeah, I also think so. And then we became besties.
We haven't been separated since. I think we've seen each other like 5 times a week minimum since then.
Next little bit is we're going to be talking about what we are studying specifically, because so many people come up to us and be like, what are you guys studying?
And it's difficult to explain when someone's just like there by you and you're like,
because there's so
actually
much
yeah, to like say. Okay, I just finished term 1 and I'm in term 2 right now, so I can at least speak about term 1. It all started with high school Jade choosing all the wrong subjects. Guys, when I tell you, I took all the sciences, took accounting. So here I was taking pure maths, physics, bio, accounting. I don't know what I was doing with my life. Literally. So that was my fault because of lockdown. I had to choose my subjects in lockdown, and that ultimately made my life difficult. But anyways, I was interested in being in a more creative industry. Obviously, I've done music, and you literally went to done modeling. Yeah, I went to New York for IMTA, but I wasn't sure what do I want to study, because if you know, the creative industry is not the easiest to break into. So I was like, you know what? I love everything to do with entertainment. So I'm gonna study film, but I'm gonna also add my love of music to that. My plan at the moment, this might change because I'm still figuring things out, but my plan at the moment is to become a director. But because the course I'm doing, I can choose 2 focuses and majors. I'm gonna do directing and media music production.
Like, question, so for your second year then, so your first year is like everything,
yeah,
and then your second year you get to choose what you want to like specialize in then.
So first year, last term I did post-production, so I did some of the music already, and I did editing and I did visual effects, and then this term I'm on production design and screen design and set design, but we're just trying everything out. The next term I'll be in a different station, and term 4 I'll be in the last station. So literally year 1 is trying every job that is literally in the film industry. Then second year we're gonna choose what we want to do. We're gonna choose 2. So a bit about my experience, I'm really loving it. The school I chose after is extremely practical, and I think it's exactly what I needed, because when I tell you I was struggling in high school, I'm not a studier. I only figured that out in high school because I was fine in primary school. I was the academic weapon that everyone wanted to be. But then came high school and COVID, just realized that I'm a very different person to what the school system is kind of made for. So going to an institution which focuses on practical, like me and Chriselle both didn't write exams, because
The best thing on earth.
literally, if I had to go now another 3 years writing university exams, I would not make it in life.
I wouldn't be able to, no.
It's not for me. I realized that it's so important to choose something that is firstly you enjoy, because it's what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, and secondly something that is attainable for you.
You should know yourself. It's good to know yourself if you know that you're not someone that can study, or
Yes.
it's if you know like, oh, I don't want to study. Like I know a lot of my friends that aren't studying, like they're going straight into like working. Like that's amazing. Like you do that, like that, if that's for you, then go and do that.
Exactly. So my term 1 was amazing. Like I loved it. I got my report and I have better marks in university than I do in high school, and that just shows that if you choose something that you truly enjoy and that you have a passion for, you're gonna work harder and you're gonna be better at it because it's something that you chose and that you want to do. And if it's in the learning style that you pick up better, you're gonna benefit in the long run. On to you.
Okay, so a bit about my degree. So I went actually with Jade for AFTR's open day. I actually got excited. Like I was like, maybe I also want to do that. Then I went back to my university for like a second time, just to like, I'm a very indecisive when it comes to like, if I'm making a decision that I know it's going to impact me in the long run and I won't be able to like go back, I start like doubting myself. So I went back and I spoke to them and they answered my questions that I wanted to ask. And the job opportunities that I would be able to get after spoken to one of the lecturers made me feel at ease, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm going to stick to my university. Mine's also a 3-year degree. I specialize a bit more into photography and
Stills.
Yes, I think we're still going to go into videography, but mostly photography. One of my modules is fundamentals of image enhancement, which is basically they teach us how to work with Photoshop on Adobe. It's so cool, and we work with Illustrator as well. I'm enjoying it so much. Like I literally did a product shoot for, like Jade was one of the models for one. I had to pick a product and then I had to have a studio shoot and then a location shoot. So studio is basically like artificial lighting and then location is basically natural lighting. Also, I'm not writing any exams. All my assignments are like 100 marks, 60, 80 marks. It counts towards my year-end mark. And also the same with my modules change in the semester. So I'm not going to have, let's say, the Photoshop module next semester. I'm going to have something else. I think one of the girls in my class said that I'm actually gonna have to do like a presentation module. I'm a little bit scared because we're gonna
I've done like 5 presentations last term. I've got like another 5 this term.
Really?
Yeah, we do a lot of presentations because it's obviously all group work. That's another thing. My schedule is never the same. Never once has there been a week that has been like the same. It all just depends on our projects, which
Really?
I love.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like that inconsistency. Like because my week is every week the same. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
You
Friday.
have your
I've got my
schedule.
schedule.
Yeah.
Like it's like school rosters. Like every Monday it's this, every Tuesday, and like so forth. So
Yeah, I enjoy the routine in like small things, but I'm the person, I'm like, I need change, otherwise I get bored.
it's like that's nice for you.
Yeah, no, it totally depends on the person
Yeah.
that you are.
I was at least smart enough with my subjects in high school. I already knew from a very young age that I'm definitely more artistic in drawing, and my mom actually wanted me to become an architecture
My dad wanted me to become an architect,
because like
but for the building part, not the drawing part.
mine was both, because I used to have sets and sets of like Lego frames. Like my whole room was filled with Lego. I never used to play with it. I used to build it and just like leave it. But also just like my drawing, and I think she really wanted me to like, I should have taken EGD. I'm so upset I never took EGD. I really wish I did. But at least I took design.
I should have taken like also design. My school didn't have EGD or girls' school.
Why?
Shout out. No, I think you had to take it at the boys' school as an 8th subject. We also didn't have business. Yeah.
Isn't that like an important subject to have though? But is it like it's a semi-private? Or is it, yeah. You guys got iPads.
Yeah, that was
Our
my
public-
one flex.
Public schools can't relate. Well, you have your little iPad and like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2
I'll tell you,
textbooks.
grade 12, I had 1 book. My maths book. I had no other books. That was
That's
my
so-
one book in my iPad.
You should have seen my design textbook.
I didn't have a textbook since grade 8. All of them were just on the iPad.
Have you ever walked in the halls and you like look at the grade 8s and they look like they're going on a camping trip? Like you look like a tortoise. Like a sculpin with the dog.
Literally.
So that was our little
In-depth version of a Get to Know Us.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe and head back to episode 1 if you haven't watched that yet.
And please drop a comment on any topics that you guys want us to speak about.
So, more episodes coming soon. Mwah! You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Another episode of Call. Are we gonna do it together? It's fine. Okay. From the beginning. 1, 2.
Wait, how are we gonna do this together?
Just say Call Me Crazy together.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna get into a little bit of what we're studying this year.
We didn't talk about how we became friends.
I thought we were doing that. Okay, let's do that first as well then. Okay.
What are the fun facts?
Oh, okay. Then let's do that one. Oh, that's the together one.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, guys.